completely devastated by this thing. But Beijing never got it. None of the big other Chinese cities got it. Meanwhile, every other country in this on the globe and every state in this nation has this. But China, it was only Wuhan. You got to wonder why that was.
Are you suggesting the Chinese government is being secret? Taylor,
I believe it's like the MK Ultra. Let me tell you something. The Gulf of Tonkin was a false flag operation, and fluoride is turning the frogs gay.
Now that part's
not
true.
Entirely wrong. What you need to know about this is fluoride is legitimately turning frogs into hermaphroditic creatures. This is something that you can look up. You can see this. This is not something I'm saying. This is something you can Google right now. It is not hidden from you any longer.
I have a cure for it right here. It's called bone broth. If you order this right here today.
If you order that, you get 1 free tube of my reddening, neck-thickening salve, and you will be able to be just as attractive as I am. Look at this before and after of me. Look at this one. I'm fat in this one, and I'm red and fat in this one. Now, that is merely a month and a half apart. And people are looking at me. They're telling me that's not true. I'm saying it is. But I'd be banned from every bit of social media if it weren't true. Ask yourselves that.
Dude, I love Alex Jones. He's hilarious.
He is. He was like the one Twitter account when he got banned. I was bummed, man. Come on.
I used to do his show all the time. I did. I had my own hour of his show. He would leave. I took over his show for an hour once every 2 weeks. It's all out there, like on the internet. You can see it. I got the InfoWars thing behind me. I loved it.
Did you do the same sort of thing? Conspiracy theories and craziness?
Oh yeah. It was. Well, actually, it was more. I would just bash like Hollywood and Washington, and it wasn't so Alexy. You know, it was me doing it. But the thing, the thing. But the reason I had to stop it. My streaming company that it's not my company, but the company that we had streaming Compound Media. Friggin' hey, this goddamn camera. Oh my God. It's clicking back on it. The company that streams Compound Media had a problem. Any company that edits for content that is just carrying your shit through their wires are monsters. I hate that. Like, because I can't go out and string my own fiber optic cables to run my show. Right. And they shouldn't dictate what you can broadcast and can't broadcast because they own the wires that are going over it and the servers. But they do. And they had a problem with Alex Jones. So I couldn't do his show. They had a problem with Gavin McInnes. They had a problem with Milo Yiannopoulos being on my show and everything. And I have anyone on. I don't care if they're ultra liberal, ultra conservative, mental patients, whatever it is. Especially. I don't care. I love everyone having a voice. But they had a problem with that. We've switched providers, and now we're fine. So I will have Alex on, and I will do his show again.
I would love his show.
It's
that
so
only interviewed mental patients. It's not even political.
It's not even political.
It's just like, so tell me, you're being gang stalked by a bunch of red cars, and just explain that to me. Like, that would be. I would listen to that show. That'd be fucking gang stalking. Look up gang stalking. Anyone out there, if you haven't, it is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's people who.
I mean, it's actually
Anthony Dick. Have you guys heard of gang stalking?
I've never heard of it.
So it's basically people who genuinely believe that they are being stalked by like CIA, federal agents,
those have been around for a while,
out in the ether, and it'll be someone, just some random fuck with his iPhone sitting in his car in a fucking Target parking lot, being like, "You guys thought I was lying. You guys thought I was lying, and I've got the proof for you right here. Look at this." Front cam. What do you notice? Do you notice that there are 5 red cars out of the 10 cars in that lane? Red cars are notorious. They are the ones that follow you. Beware red cars. And this woman over, and then like a woman will come, like he'll be standing in front of like the cart return area, and some woman will be like, "I'd like to return my cart, please." And they'll be like, "Stop following me! Stop following me! Stop!"
It's the most innocent things.
Yeah,
I just wanted to return my cart to the return slot. Bitch, I know you. Oh, you can hop into that red Honda Odyssey with your supposed children? Is that what you're doing? Like,
I saw one.
Great.
It was great. The guy's like, every day you're in front of my house, I'm on to you. And he's like, I'm your mailman.
He's like a mailman truck.
Yeah,
he's got the truck. He's like bringing him his Amazon package. And
he's got the shorts on.
I don't think a lot of people realize where the tinfoil hat thing even comes from. It comes from the fact that people thought that these CIA agents and whatever were penetrating their brain with radio signals that would alter their mind control them or what have you. So they put tinfoil on their head to reflect that away.
Yeah.
It's been something that's been going on. I remember being in radio for so long. Every so often we'd get a caller that or I'd get a letter, this scrawled actual letter that went through the mail of somebody saying, "I know you were talking to me yesterday. You were saying this," and then this convoluted, weird, confused version of what I said, but they're convinced that you're talking to them through the radio. And it was, I felt like I had made it once I got one of those.
They're like, "I know you were joking about a retarded guy cooking show, but I caught the dog.
I know what you meant
sending to me
about the base on the far side of the sun.
Yeah, you were talking about the Federal Reserve and
the Fed."
It's like, no, it was Meryl Howard Kalin's cooking show. You fucking retard.
Meryl Howard Kalin. Today we're gonna make chicken. I love that shit so much. That guy's dead.
I know. R.I.P. F's in chat from Meryl Howard Kalin.
The COVID.
It was no, it wasn't the COVID. It was
the COVID struck him down in 2002.
Chalk it up as a COVID, though. Whatever. Get those.
Definitely salmonella. Did you see him ripping the skin off that chicken? It was.
Oh yeah, and I remember Jimmy's jokes about that bit because I go back, I watch the old video and A's all the time. They make me laugh so hard. And Jimmy's like, "Do you think he knows that no one is going to eat this meal? Like no one." He's like playing with raw chicken and then tossing a salad immediately afterward. It's like,
at least he's not using a live chicken anymore.
Yeah,
like ripping the skin off.
That shit was hilarious. But